The Manchester Derby has arrived. Hello everybody and welcome back to Realltom Football Watch Along. I am Realltom and I'm bringing you the watch along today for the Manchester Derby on Saturday Night Football. You are watching on a replay, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Share the stream around as well. Kickoff is at 12:30 for this brilliant derby between two sides who really hate each other, probably more than Arsenal and Tottenham. But hey, I hate Manchester United. Another one reason to back City. Another reason, Arsenal's place in the table. Back City again. So yeah, plenty of reasons for me to back Manchester City. Oh, in this fixture. Who are you backing? What are your scoreline predictions? And don't forget as well, this could be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job if he loses this. Yes. You've seen Bruno Fernandes's interview. You've seen lots of interviews. Now, though, the build-up is over. The game is here. And of course, next weekend, it's the international break, but women's football happens as well. I won't be watching that. But Old Trafford is heating up for this Manchester derby. It's filling up, and the fans are already making noise. By the way, yesterday I thought this was at the Etihad, so thank you very much to Fraser, who reminded me that it was at the Old Trafford. Yeah, Man United are not in form at the moment. I think of what? The odds of Manchester United to win 2-1 off. No, never a chance. An up and down season for Manchester City and Manchester United. Man City coming off a 2-0 defeat to Crystal Palace, whilst Manchester United did get a win against Spurs. But Manchester United could get a go level on points with City if they win this game. Otherwise, Man City winning would mean that they take Liverpool's place in the table, but will not be able to go past Chelsea. And Old Trafford is roaring for this exciting derby, a rare derby, one that you only see twice a season, but it really raises the tone of the Premier League. And let's hope that the fans aren't too violent today. Let's just say it got a little bit violent at the Etihad when Manchester United were beating the City by 2-0. Anyway, City are expected to win, and I'm about to get you through this game. And the City are already coming through the tunnel. Manchester United waiting to come out. And Michael Oliver is today's referee, just to let you know. I believe the referee for Arsenal on Sunday is Craig Pawson. So which side will have the killer instinct? Which side will score the first goal? Which side will get the 3 points in the Manchester derby? Here we go then. The lineups are about to be here at Old Trafford. Man United has squandered it against Liverpool. Will they squander it again? Will City get another embarrassing defeat? Let's hope not. And I hate Manchester United, of course, so the flames will be up. Okie dokie then. City are out on the pitch. Okay, then the Manchester derby is about to kick off. Let's bring you the lineups here at Old Trafford. David De Gea begins in goal for Manchester United. As well, it's his 31st birthday tomorrow. Eric Bailly, Victor Lindelof, and Harry Maguire in the defensive positions for Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Scott McTominay, Fred, and Luke Shaw in the midfield. Okay. Questions of why Luke Shaw is in the midfield. Bruno Fernandes, and then Cristiano Ronaldo and Mason Greenwood is his partner today. And Ronaldo has been forced onto the left. Pep Guardiola puts out this lineup for Manchester City. Ederson in goal. Kyle Walker, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, and João Cancelo. A Portuguese defensive partnership. Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva in midfield. And then Gabriel Jesus, Kevin De Bruyne, and Phil Foden in the forward positions. Jack Grealish absent to the bench because of a pull on his muscle. Who will be the pride of Manchester? Will Manchester be red or blue? Pep Guardiola doesn't look happy, does he? He doesn't look happy to be in Old Trafford. There's the handshake. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks happier out of the two managers. And of course, Poppy and Reeves are going to be laid down as we have a minute's worth of trumpet for remembrance of those who have lost their lives. So yeah, I'm actually going to pop to the loo before kick-off so that, because obviously, of course, I am not going to do the silence stuff. I do that with Arsenal games. So yeah, big fixture, as I say. our future. Okay, Old Trafford then is now roaring. It is 12:30, so kickoff should be about now. In Europe, he recently sent off Max Hummels, Mike Oliver, one of the best referees in the Premier League, I would say. And here he is now at Old Trafford for this Manchester derby. Let's see who wins, who has got the firepower. Jesus is a player who can cause trouble, actually. He can run in behind Luke Shaw and Maguire, who are at the moment weak. And players will be taking the knee. As the message is clear, no room for racism anywhere, and challenge it reported, change it. And the Manchester derby is underway. Come on, City. Okay, here is Fred. And oh god, I hate this. Do you know that weird camera there at Old Trafford? I hate it. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka gives it straight to Stones. A real chance for John Stones to earn his Manchester City place back permanently today at the Manchester derby. Ruben Diaz to Stones. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Diaz. Cancelo. Looking to set up De Bruyne. Comes to Jesus. Jesus looking to find space. He was picked off by Fred. And now Manchester United are looking to go away. Phil Foden. Cancelo to Diaz. Diaz to Walker. De Bruyne. Now Rodri. Gundogan. Manchester City getting early possession here. City trying to go first, and Bernardo Silva over the bar. Good chance. Not a good finish. Bernardo Silva has had a bit of a finishing spectacular, but not that time. Kevin De Bruyne not at his best, losing his captaincy as well to Ilkay Gundogan. That is the reason why, because he's not been good recently. João Cancelo. Phil Foden, Cancelo, Rodri, Walker back to Stones, De Bruyne, Walker. City look set up. City are pushing Manchester United to play deep. At the moment, it's not threatening their play, but there's a ball into Jesus. Cleared by Shaw, who gets a foot in. Walker clashes heads with Luke Shaw, but Greenwood can play on. Greenwood to Fred. Now out to Cristiano Ronaldo. And Jesus got his foot in there. The Manchester United fans aren't happy about that challenge. And Jesus has given away a free kick. Luke Shaw lining up this set piece. There's the ball in. I think it was Maguire who got a touch, actually. Good delivery by Luke Shaw. It's a good chance for Manchester United. Maguire could have done better with the header. Diaz. Foden. Cancelo. Cancelo again. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. De Bruyne from distance hits it. Took a nick. Now Aaron Wan-Bissaka. De Bruyne. Manchester United choose not to clear the lines. It's Jesus. Thinking about the shot. Walker with the first time cross. And it flashed everyone. Gundogan couldn't convert. Good cross by Kyle Walker. Cancelo. An own goal, and it's 1-0 to Manchester City. Eric Bailly scored an own goal, and it is Manchester City who take the early lead at Old Trafford, and the Manchester derby is up and running. One 0 to Manchester City. Poor start, poor defending. And a lead for Manchester City. Fernandez. Fred gives it away to Cancelo. the fans are making chants. You could hear them saying that Manchester United are fucking shit. Kyle Walker in form at the moment. The cross that set up the own goal nicely. And Manchester City scored in swagger and style. So the last 13 games at Old Trafford, wins for Manchester City 8, draws 2, defeats 3. Ruben Diaz. Cancelo, Ronaldo here has gone down injured. He is now back up on his feet. But if he goes injured, then that could be a concern for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. De Bruyne, Gundogan, out to Ruben Diaz. And now Cancelo can run down the wing. Gives it to Gundogan. Rodri. De Bruyne chooses to go back to Walker. Bernardo Silva, a very busy footballer. And there's a ball in towards Foden. Cleared by Lindelof. Fred there. Picked off by Gundogan. But fouled Bruno Fernandes in the process. Ilkay Gundogan as he tried to keep the ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. The passes aren't that good from Manchester. I'd say they're a bit loose, but here's Phil Foden. Oh, good movement there. Twisting, turning. He goes to Gundogan. Foden. Now by Wan-Bissaka. Foden. Manchester City keeping the pressure on. But Fernandes has won it back and Manchester City can break. Manchester United rather. But Jesus did really well. De Bruyne, that's a poor pass. What was De Bruyne thinking? It hit Bruno Fernandes straight away. %28 possession for United and 72% for Manchester City. Rodri to De Bruyne. Now Diaz out to Cancelo. This really is quite the fixture. Foden to Cancelo. Diaz. Cancelo to Diaz. Walker. Jesus, De Bruyne. I wish De Bruyne would stop put giving it back, tracking back. I hate it. It's lazy and it's stupid. Hey up, Fraser. How you doing? Ruben Diaz goes to Bernardo Silva. Not a great touch, but Rodri picks it up. De Bruyne plays a ball in for Foden. Just a little bit too heavy for Phil Foden, who nearly got his left foot to the ball. Late challenge by Bruno Fernandes, but he didn't get anything. And then City could break. Phil Foden needed to do better. However, the ball from De Bruyne wasn't the best. Here's Gundogan. De Bruyne. Rodri out to Cancelo. Phil Foden. It hits Wan-Bissaka and it goes behind for a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka couldn't prevent one. Cancelo. That's a foul on Phil Foden then. It's going to be a free kick. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was the offender. Man City winning duel. Manchester City are dominating a lot of things except for one thing, and that is their pass accuracy. That's really not good. De Bruyne's pass accuracy, I have to say, is awful. The balls are wonky. They're not straight passes. Taken by De Bruyne. Headed away by McTominay. It will come for Rodri. It goes to Walker. Rodri. De Bruyne. Then it goes all the way back to Edison. And 35% possession in Manchester United's half. 58% in the midfield area. That's where all the action is. Just 7% action in City's half. That's poor from United. De Bruyne to Diaz. Kyle Walker. Cancelo. Phil Foden. Twisting, turning, looking for the cross. Not the best one. And he was trying to win it back, but he fouled Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is not scoring enough goals at the moment. Last season he was prolific. This season he's being lazy. De Bruyne. That's a mistake by Fred. Losing the ball to now Rodri. Diaz. Jesus to De Bruyne. Puts the ball in for Gundogan. It's cleared by Wan-Bissaka. Drops for Cancelo. Gundogan to Diaz. Dominant from City. Cancelo to Foden. Gundogan now. Bernardo Silva. Looking to shoot. He goes for De Bruyne instead and couldn't get the pass right. And he couldn't put it on a plate for Phil Foden. Ronaldo there misses that ball from De Gea. Here's Harry Maguire. Bernardo Silva lurking. Fred can get it to Fernandes just, and Ronaldo misses the pass. And Bruno Fernandes has gone down injured. Or not. Yeah. De Bruyne caught him in a unusual way, and I can see why Bruno Fernandes is in a bit of pain there. Another foul by Jesus. Gundogan goes to De Bruyne. He trips over. Gundogan. Did you see the way that De Bruyne fell over? Flip me. Get him off the pitch. Cancelo to Foden. Ruben Diaz. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Dominant for club and country. And now Ronaldo looking to break free from Kyle Walker. The flag is up. Anyway, the whistle should have been blown early because De Bruyne has gone down. Not a foul by Harry Maguire on De Bruyne, but he definitely got a bit of De Bruyne, and obviously it's painful for him. De Bruyne, Cancelo, De Bruyne again. Walker was making the run. Comes for Rodri. Gundogan. Oh, that's a risky pass from Cancelo. He's given it to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka to Ronaldo. And then Wan-Bissaka losing out to Cancelo. And City looking to counter-attack. De Bruyne is closer to him. It comes for De Bruyne and he wins a corner. The angle was tight. It needed a block from Lindelof though, and Lindelof did produce the block. Diaz and Stones make their way forward for this set piece. And there's the corner from Foden, a little bit too heavy. Comes to Jesus, who gives it to Cancelo. It's cleared away as far as Gundogan. Now De Bruyne has to chase it. Cancelo. Diaz. Manchester United probably only a little bit still in the game. They've still got, they've got a chance on the counter because City aren't showing that much threat. They are keeping a lot of possession and they are being composed, but as I say, they're not opposing that big of a threat. United at Old Trafford, not good. Greenwood, Ronaldo trying to get into the game, United. McTominay, Maguire to step forward. Shaw to Maguire. Here's Maguire driving his team forward. Shaw back to Maguire. McTominay looking to show his aerial skills, but he has other ideas. Wan-Bissaka puts the ball in, not good. Not a great ball by Wan-Bissaka at all. The clearance is collected by Lindelof. And Maguire there was fouled by Bernardo Silva, who slid in. Michael Oliver has a lot of experience with the Manchester derby. Anyway, Bailly goes to Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka to Fernandez. To Maguire now. Urged to shoot. McTominay. Back to Fernandez. There's the ball in. Ronaldo. Good save, Edison. Good effort by Ronaldo, but the save from Edison was better. First real time that City have seen United show composure. Wan-Bissaka to Fred. Luke Shaw. Fernandez. Lindelof to Bailly. The person who scored an own goal and gave City the lead. Lindelof was injured on Monday, made a quick recovery for United. Maguire. By Manchester United getting a bit more of the ball. The back pass, though, was needed. Ruben Diaz. United are pressing. De Bruyne found a pocket of space. Jesus has given it away to McTominay. It's won back by Ruben Diaz. And Fred is charging forward now. He's the highest forward at the moment for United. Pep Guardiola will be thinking, the game's calmed down a bit. We've only scored off an own goal. Here's Phil Foden. De Bruyne, good save or good block. Jesus must score, but can't score. The defending from Wan-Bissaka was awful. How can you... I mean, you can't let Phil Foden go down there. And De Bruyne, he should have done better with the chance. And then Jesus on the follow-up. Oh, lucky there, Manchester United. Lucky. De Bruyne. Cancelo! Forced De Gea to make a save. Good distance, good shot. He caught it well on his foot. Here's the corner from De Bruyne. Cancelo over the bar. Didn't catch it too well on the volley. Manchester United are playing a bit like the way they played against Liverpool, to be honest with you. Cancelo, and we've got a new person in here, Mustafa Tobilo Baba, Tobiloba. There we go, Mustafa Boba. And hello, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I can't due to copyright, but thank you for joining us. Cancelo, Diaz. Greenwood looked through, but not so. Gundogan, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva's cross, away by Lindelof. I can't copyright, mate. My stream will get taken down. But do leave us a subscribe, Mustafa Toby Loba. Thank you very much. It's free of charge, and I'd appreciate it very highly. Here's the throw-in for United. And it is raining at Old Trafford just a little bit. Jesus. Pep Guardiola wants a second goal from his side. Walker to De Bruyne. Rodri. There's Phil Foden. Oh, putting the ball in, and that was nearly another own goal. This time from Lindelof, and De Gea did well. Phil Foden. Picked off by Fernandez, who's determined. Then Greenwood sent down, but Michael Oliver doesn't give the foul. It's slow and bad defending by United. Here's De Bruyne. Gives it to Jesus. Comes to Walker. Jesus looking to cross it. He goes to De Bruyne. And De Gea turns it aside. He thought that was going to go in the back of the net. From Kevin De Bruyne. And De Gea is getting worked hard as City is starting to find a little bit more pressure again. And here's the corner by Phil Foden. Reaches Jesus and then hit by Cancelo. Really, really powerful. Comes to De Bruyne, but he goes out for a throw. Short. Gives it to Stones. Rodri. Gundogan rather. Jesus. Cancelo. Phil Foden. Gives it to Silva. Foden again. Wan-Bissaka got it right. He had to. Rodri. It comes out to De Bruyne now. Cancelo. You want another goal from City. Foden. Wasn't going to be beaten by Jesus there. And he sent Jesus down, but he got the ball. It's going to be a corner for City. Just to let you know, Varane's going to be out for a few weeks. Here's the corner. Short to Foden, who crosses it. Now De Bruyne. Ten minutes to go before half time. It's been a bit of a boring first half. There's been good chances. Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker. Ruben Diaz now. Cancelo. Looking to pick it out. Give it to Bernardo Silva, who crosses it. And it's cleared just. The three Man United centre backs have not been good enough. Do you really want to go for a back three? No, I'd go for a back four. At least. Kyle Walker. Don't forget, of course, March 2020. Do you remember when Manchester City were beaten 2-0 at the Etihad? In fact, that was 2021, sorry. Lindelof. Luke Shaw. McTominay. First real touch of the ball for McTominay in this game. He hadn't had too much involvement. Maguire hits it straight at Rodri. Now Bernardo Silva looking to break. McTominay there with a good challenge. And then Bernardo Silva won a ball back with another really good challenge, but Michael Oliver thought it wasn't good enough to warrant no foul. That didn't make any sense then, but anyway. Grealish, Sterling, Mahrez on the bench. Plenty of attack-minded players. I think that De Bruyne actually needs to come off at half time. He's not been good enough. Here's Bailly to Wan-Bissaka. Puts the ball in, but it's cleared away by Gundogan. De Bruyne now looking to play it forward. Kyle Walker, 5 minutes to go before half time. Here's Fred for United. Wan-Bissaka showing a sense of adventure. Ronaldo saved by Edison really well. Offside. Ronaldo usually times his runs perfectly, but not that time. And Ronaldo's volley was the closest to a equaliser. So tomorrow we're going to be bringing you Arsenal Watford watch along. You can see that from 2 o'clock on Sunday tomorrow. Coverage starts at 10:02. Then West Ham beat Liverpool at 4:30. That's the second time West Ham are 4:30 kickoff. They're obviously getting more popular. So yeah, João Cancelo. Cancelo. Not all the passes go in where they're intended. As I say, De Bruyne, the passing accuracy hasn't been great. Alright with the throw, you idiot, Luke Shaw. I don't care if you scored in the Euro 2020 final. You hurry up. You play for United, a team I don't like. Ferran Torres not in the lineup today for City. He's a good striker. He would have banged in a few already. Ruben Diaz to Cancelo. And Martin Tyler's made a really good point. Possession does not always guarantee the points. If you look at Manchester United, here's a corner. Can it become 2-0? With this Phil Foden corner. There it is. And we've got a message here from David Argard. Even though De Gea is world class, even the best players need to rotate because it's human behaviour to get tired, and with too many games in a row without rest, it will lead to avoidable injury, unavoidable and unnecessary injuries. Yeah, exactly. De Gea is a good goalkeeper, but they're using him a bit too much. If you give De Gea a break and put Diaz in for a couple of games, exactly that. Do not always just tire out your goalkeeper. Fair point there. from David Agard. If you are new, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for joining us. What are your scoreline predictions, people who are in the chat? Rodri, nice ball to Walker. United feeling isolated, City feeling hungry. Phil Foden to Cancelo. Foden again. Now Rodri. Walker. Gundogan. Now Cancelo. He's had a lot of touches for City. Cancelo. And oh, that's the ball. It's in the back of the net by Bernardo Silva. There's going to be 4 minutes added on as well at the end of the first half. And De Gea tried his best. Sorry, 1 minute. I heard Gary Neville were on there. But yeah, 1 minute added on. Really good play by Cancelo, and then it was put in by Bernardo Silva for 2-0. Bernardo Silva never stops. And he's a brilliant player for Manchester City. And De Gea had a howler. That should be half time as well, because we've passed the 1 minute. De Bruyne, the half hasn't quite finished yet, because there could be more. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva has got his third derby goal in this stadium. And at half time, Manchester United find themselves 2-0 down, not 4-0 down at Old Trafford, but it has not been the best first half for United. City could be better, but they've had a good first half. And the goals come from Eric Bailly, an own goal, and then the second late on was from Bernardo Silva. Half-time analysis I'll be bringing you in 2 minutes' time. Half time then at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2-0 down, and there was an own goal from Eric Bailly about 12 minutes into the game, 14 minutes. And as well, the late goal from Bernardo Silva, assisted by Cancelo, who really has had a good first half, putting in lots of balls. But let's talk about the defending. Wan-Bissaka's not going to his man. It's a bit like watching Kieran Tierney for Arsenal. It's awful defending by United. United have been going forward, but not enough. It's been a really poor first half for them, and I really, really wish that they would just defend properly. I mean, I hate United, but they could defend better than that. I mean, you look at the defending, it's awful. Go to your man, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In terms of City, they've been attacking. They have had a high press. They have done a lot of their bits and bobs in the United half, and they have been putting United under a lot of pressure. However, the passing accuracy has not been that great, and yeah, they can do better, definitely, with that passing accuracy. And as well, the shots need to be better. De Bruyne, I think he has to come off. De Bruyne has just not been convincing for my liking. And yeah, I think that Man City do need to put someone else on, because De Bruyne is just not convincing me. What about United though? Substitutes wise, they need to bring on another defender and change the formation. But the second half is next shortly. We'll get your thoughts in the chat. Who will do what? Who will win? And what will happen next? Will there be some more goals? Will there be some substitutions? Who do you want to come on? Let me know in the chat, and we'll bring you the second half shortly. Thank you, Josh, for joining us. And yeah, I know you're on an away day. Yeah. And at half time, City are 2-0 up in the Manchester derby. At Old Trafford in this Saturday lunchtime kickoff. And Manchester City are dominant at Old Trafford, but passing accuracy needs to be better. A couple of things need improving for City, but United are in the deep The second half is about to get underway at Old Trafford. Manchester United, very, very poor. They are 2-0 down, and hopefully City can get another. We'll see though. What are your scoreline predictions for the second half? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that City can bang in another, or do you think it will stay 2-0 at Old Trafford? So let's see if there's any. So let's see if there's been any changes then. I don't think there has. Roy Keane and Gary Neville will not be happy. But Jadon Sancho is getting ready for United by the looks of it. Will he come on? Manchester City, exceptional side, but maybe Manchester United do need another defender on the pitch, as I say. And it only looks like Solskjaer is bringing on Sancho. So yeah, Eric Bailly withdrawn and Jadon Sancho is going to come on. And here's the second half of the Manchester derby. Gabriel Jesus sure got back at it. The second goal seemed more significant than the first. The first was only an own goal and early free kick for Manchester United. It was McTominay who was caught. 14 home games without a clean sheet for Manchester United. Very poor defence. United have. If I were a United fan, I'd be done with them. Stones. Cancelo to Gundogan. Walker. Walker's been very good back at the back for City, and as well attacking leads. But Cancelo and Walker have, they really have led City through this game midfield. They've been having a lot of touches. Here's João Cancelo. And Bernardo Silva was through, but Shaw and Lindelof did well defensively. Now Fred can clear it. And here's Greenwood on the charge. And Greenwood was sent down by João Cancelo, and I think it's the first yellow card of the match. And hello to you, Davi Risky Rabani. Hello to you. How you doing? What's your scoreline prediction? Who do you support? Bruno Fernandes then lining up this free kick for Manchester United, and there it is. Not the best. Someone could have gone to the near post and tried and attacked it. Or Bruno Fernandes could have gone for goal, but he decided to just, yeah, that's not the best of free kicks. What's the point in floating one in if no one's going to go and attack it? Tell me that. By the way, my banner may say come on City, but I actually support Arsenal. I just hate Manchester United. Gundogan, Foden. Now Cancelo offside. Can Ole Gunnar Solskjaer think of anything? And can Pep Guardiola, for Christ's sakes, put on a fucking smile, mate? He's winding me up that Pep Guardiola ain't smiling. Luke Shaw to take the throw. Maguire. McTominay. Luke Shaw. The Manchester United fans making a little bit of noise, trying to up the mood and up the tempo. I don't think five at the back is going to work for any side unless they've got really, really good forwards. You should not go defensively minded into a game. You should just think prolifically score goals. Fred, lifted away by Gundogan. Close range goal from City. No long range efforts. Ronaldo, however, can do both of them things. He needs to really find a rocket to put Manchester United back into the game, but I doubt very highly that that will happen. Greenwood. Luke Shaw for the throw. Maguire, Shaw again. Fred. Maguire. Lindelof to McTominay. Fred. Lindelof out to Sancho. Walker did well. Kyle Walker is in the England squad as per Luke Shaw. And if Gareth Southgate were watching this, I don't think he'd play Luke Shaw in any England fixture throughout the international break. It's a horrible period for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the club. because Solskjaer could lose his job. De Bruyne won it back in style, and now he's running forward in style. Bernardo Silva, options to the left, Foden. Gundogan gets it across. Now Jesus. Kyle Walker. Stones. Rodri to Walker. Into De Bruyne, but Bernardo Silva flicks it to Jesus. Walker to Stones. The passing accuracy is better in the second half. Jesus looking for the cross. I think it got a nick offshore. It should be a corner. Donny van der Beek, a rare sighting for Manchester United fans, but looks like he's getting warmed up. There's Cristiano Ronaldo twisting, turning, goes to Sancho. Luke Shaw to Maguire. McTominay. Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire. Greenwood. Lindelof. Plays it to Ronaldo, who gets a head on it. And Jesus won it back, but Sancho stuck his foot in. Luke Shaw to Fernandes. Now Fernandes to Sancho. Fred. Maguire again. Fred. Lindelof. Comes to McTominay. Yeah. Is the amount what? Poor challenge by Gabriel Jesus. Free kick for Manchester United. What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, yeah. I've got you. Yeah, I'll invite you back at the end of the stream, yeah. Walker. Yeah, I've got you. Yeah, I'll do that for you, Fraser. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, cool. Cheers, Fraser. Hopefully your account don't get hacked again, because that was disappointing, you know. I don't know who would hack your account, but yeah. Good work by Sancho for Manchester United. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardo Silva slid in there, and it's going to be a yellow card. Yeah, in a bit, Fraser. Of course you can. Mason Greenwood. João Cancelo stuck a foot in. We're nearly at the hour mark, and Manchester United 2-0 down at Old Trafford in the Manchester derby. Shaw. Sancho. Maguire. Sancho. Luke Shaw. Gives it to Ruben Diaz, who can give it to Gundogan, but he clears it for a throw. The Man City skipper. McTominay. Now Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Running into the box. He goes for goal. A better effort. An indication that Manchester United are starting to get back into the game, but he just dragged that shot wide. Greenwood. It's a little bit more equal. 50-50%. 50-50 in terms of possession. Fred. Hooked away by Bernardo Silva. Lindelof offside. As well, there was a late challenge in there by Bruno Fernandes, but the whistle went for the offside. Walker then pinging it out to Foden. Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker. João Cancelo. Jesus. Walker. Now Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva again. Phil Foden. Go on then. Rodri. Manchester City trying to regain all the possession. Phil Foden. On that left-hand side, looking for a cross. He goes for the pass to De Bruyne instead. But there's the cross. Gundogan's goal tally is down, and he was nearly go to reduce his goal deficit this season. Lindelof does react, and they do better defensively. And here's the corner. Away by Greenwood. Picked up by Walker. Now Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus originally was a winger. Now changed to striker. Foden. De Bruyne. Patient play from Manchester City. Stones. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva now. Rodri. Across to Phil Foden. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva to Kevin De Bruyne. Gary Neville ain't happy, I can tell you that right now. Manchester City look really good at the moment. De Bruyne. Jesus. Cancelo. And now Phil Foden. Rodri. Hit straight to McTominay, but it goes to Walker. Gundogan. Jesus hit it at Shaw, then he got it back, but it goes out for a goal kick. Oh, go away, Marcus Rashford. No one wants to see you. God, if Marcus Rashford plays against us, I'll just go. Because he's a rubbish footballer. De Bruyne. Jesus. Aaron Wan-Bissaka just got outdone there. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Rodri. City have got control again. And they're in full flow. Rodri across to Gundogan. Has got a free, but he's forced wide and he hits it at the side netting. That's the kind of position that Gundogan scores from. Not this time, though. And Marcus Crapford is on. And Mason Greenwood is coming off. With just over 24 minutes to go. Here at Old Trafford. Luke Shaw's gone down. He's stayed down. Rodri got the ball. And he needs treatment. Luke Shaw on his 200th appearance for Manchester United. Luke Shaw's got to come off. Both Shaw and Maguire definitely have changed since those Euros. They play good for England, but not for United, which is a good thing for England, but bad thing for United. And United haven't got too many options when he comes to replacing Luke Shaw. Jack Grealish there in the background. Also Raheem Sterling warming up. Fernandinho and Zinchenko as well. Plenty of backup for the Blues. And Luke Shaw's got backup, so I think he needs to come off. If Solskjaer don't bring him off, then he's a stupid idiot. Because you're risking Luke Shaw getting injured. Yeah, Shaw's back on. Tellez won't be coming on. Here's Jesus. Shaw. Fred. Fred again. Ronaldo. Shaw. Goes behind for a throw. It was offside anyway. Good work by John Stones. Foul there on Jesus. It'll be a free kick for Manchester City. Rodri. Forward by Edison. Jesus can't keep it this time. Rodri. Gundogan has got options. Phil Foden. Cancelo. 20 minutes to go. Jesus to Kyle Walker. Second half, second goal was more significant. I want a third though. I want to see more than just 2. I want to see 3-0 at least by Man City. And they've got a free kick here. It's a foul by Aaron Wan-Bissaka on Ilkay Gundogan. And Luke Shaw's gone down again. Nothing to do with what happened with the foul. And he is now going to have to come off. And Alex Tellez is going to get ready for Manchester United. And the lineups are out for Norwich versus Brentford and Crystal Palace v Wolves. If you'd like to have a look at them on the Premier League app, or you can see them on Google as well. Chelsea versus Burnley, also their lineups are now out. And a substitution for Manchester United, it's going to be Luke Shaw to be replaced by Alex Telles, and it is a concussion substitution. And Alex Telles straight away in the action with some important defending to do for Manchester United. And there's the free kick taken by Foden, headed away by Ronaldo. Four shots for Man United, 11 for Man City, 5 on target for City, 1 for Man U, 3 touches in the opponent's box, 21 in the opponent's box for Man City, and 67% possession for Manchester City. Here's Bernardo Silva to Gabriel Jesus. Kyle Walker to De Bruyne. Rodri there. Goes down. It was Sancho who brought him down. It'll be a free kick. Stones to Bernardo Silva. Diaz, Walker, De Bruyne, Walker, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Now with Rodri. Jesus to De Bruyne. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo shoots. Deflected into the path of Gundogan, who floats it across, and De Bruyne with the poor effort. He followed up, but couldn't get it properly. And it was worked well by Manchester City, and then Cancelo took the shot. In the end, it broke to Gundogan, and then Jesus should have shot because De Bruyne caught it, but didn't shoot properly. Jesus, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, looking for the cross. It took a deflection, and De Bruyne will follow up. De Bruyne, cross it. Walker to Diaz. Rodri, shoot! A flipping, put a long ball. United look leggy. Jesus. Diaz. And now it's with Tellers, Lindelof. Back to De Gea by Maguire. Ronaldo gives it straight to Gundogan. Harry Maguire. Now Fred. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. Tellez. Fernandez. I think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to be sacked. Maguire plays a nice ball to Fernandez. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Lindelof to Maguire. And the fans want something to cheer about. Manchester United, I don't think they're going to give something to cheer about. And that wasn't the best cross. Fernandez gets it back, shoots. Fred. And there's the cross, cleared away. Lindelof now. Maguire. Tellez. Hit at Jesus, who was defending well. And it goes out for City's throw. Alex Tellez not happy about it, but that's the decision. And it's going to be a substitution for Manchester United here. Donny van der Beek to replace Fred. Fred departs. He's not been too bad. Again, Fred is probably one of the best players on the pitch in United. And Van der Beek barely plays for United. Walker. Silva brought down by Van der Beek. It's a free kick. Van der Beek. Is it straight at Jesus? De Bruyne. Plays it to Foden. Can he shoot? Yes, he can. And narrowly wide. It grazed the outside of the post. And I wanted a 3-0 win there. How did that not go in? Van der Beek trying to be careful. Wan-Bissaka still could be a little bit jittery if United find a goal. I doubt they will. Rodri. Kyle Walker's been really good defensively, actually. And here's Kyle Walker now. Here he goes. De Bruyne goes to Diaz. De Bruyne. Now Jesus. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne lays it across to João Cancelo. When Wan-Bissaka is up there marking him, he goes back to De Bruyne. And now Kyle Walker. Ilkay Gundogan to De Bruyne. Rodri. Foden. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Rodri. Mistake by Wan-Bissaka. And Phil and Cancelo rather has pounced on it. Foden. Rodri. Across to Jesus. Bernardo Silva to De Bruyne. Jesus again. Bernardo Silva. Now Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva to Jesus. Goes out for a throw. Man City have been dominant for most of the game. I have to say that they deserve a third goal, but they are struggling for goals at Man City. De Bruyne. Oh, Cancelo chases. De Bruyne. Hit straight at Van der Beek. Picked up by Foden. Now Jesus. Walker. De Bruyne. Rodri. Foden. Oh, this is a good run by Foden. Cancelo. Off McTominay for a corner. Cancelo is now a matured and very useful fullback for City. And there's the corner. Rodri got a head on it. And oh! John Stones had an effort which just went wide of the post. Could have been free, should have been free. Jesus to De Bruyne. Jesus again. Walker to Stones. Rodri. Gundogan. Jesus. Kyle Walker. No threat from United. This is going to be a comfortable win for City. Passively destroying Man City. Quietly as well. There's Jesus. Had a look at the assistant. No flag. And Jesus goes down in the box. Michael Oliver's pointing for the corner. VAR is going to have a look at that. Teller's got a nick on the ball. but he did catch Jesus. It's going to be a corner. It's Foden. Short. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Silva. Bernardo Silva again. Van der Beek there. Fouling Phil Foden. He's given away a couple of fouls, a fair few. Foden to Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo. Oh, it flashes to face a goal. David De Gea was out for his goal as well. De Bruyne. That's a foul. That's another free kick for Manchester City. And it's a painful one for Kevin De Bruyne. Yellow card for Cristiano Ronaldo. Second yellow card of the season. Second yellow card in the Premier League for Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo showing praise to his side. My man of the match then. Kyle Walker has got to be, hasn't it? He's been putting balls in. He's been defending really well. And he's basically João Cancelo and Kyle Walker have both been really good. But Walker, yeah, he's been defensive really well. Yes, Cancelo is maturing and he has done some really good hard work today for City. But as per Walker, so yeah, Walker's my man of the match. Walker, here he is now. Jesus, De Bruyne, Jesus again. De Bruyne, gone down, picked off by Jadon Sancho. Not much of an appeal for a foul there. Here's Tellez. Deflected off De Bruyne. Behind for a goal kick. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is about to suffer another defeat. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva looking to slip it through. He's still chasing. There's 1 minute to go. Walker, De Bruyne. Michael Oliver looks at his watch. It's about 30 seconds to go. De Bruyne. Walker trying to get in on the end. And flag went up for offside. No need to stop the game, though. About 20 seconds left of this Manchester derby. McTominay. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, not far away from Cristiano Ronaldo, who doesn't give up, but John Stones. Brilliant defending to protect the clean sheet. Alex Telles, though, is going to take the late corner. Telles corner. Edison struggling to get there, and it goes over. The flag is up anyway. No. Yeah, we hope Holly stays, of course. And at full time at Old Trafford, Manchester United defeated 2-0 against Man City. And Man City are going above Liverpool. But at full time, it is Manchester United 2 at 0. Manchester City 2 at Old Trafford.